Okay guys, here we are at the WP Local Plus demo site, and we're going to look at this demo, which is a restaurant, sort of a restaurant themed demo here. This is at WPLocalPlus.com/demo. The first feature that you'll see here is that this is an article about sort of an overview article for San Francisco dining. And as the reader reads through this article in particular, he'll see that certain words are different colored, sort of highlighted. You can control this color as well. I'll show you in the back off in the settings section. But if the user hovers his mouse over it, it says get 15% off steaks this month at Slanted Door. This could be an ad. First of all, you control everything in this bubble. You control what the bubble says. You control where it goes, what link it goes to, and then this can be an advertiser that's paying you. For example, if this is your restaurant review site, and an advertiser, restaurant wants to, every time the word steak is mentioned on the site, we have advertisers for our sites that will pay us to have their discount mentioned for steak. So then they click that, and it takes them to the Slanted Door, which is a very nice restaurant in San Francisco. So you can put that anywhere within any post or within any page. Okay. Okay, the next page is a city list page, and this is a demo page that all of these cities here are activated. I'll show you in the settings by one single shortcode. So you can have a blank page and you just put the shortcode in and it will show this list of cities. Now this list of cities will automatically populate in your blog, so you don't have to do any extra page creation for each city or anything. As soon as you put this in to your post, it'll show this chart here. These 3 rows of cities. These are the most populated cities in the United States. So when the user comes, and let's say they click on Los Angeles, they'll be taken to a page that you didn't create. WP Local Plus creates this page for you. And it has every type of business and service that someone could look for, all within your site. So it looks like you took a lot of time to put this site together when the only thing you did was pop one shortcode in right into the post. We have bails, bond, legal, financial, home and garden, health and medicine, business services, professional. So, and you see the list continues and continues. You just have food and dining. If we went into restaurants, since this is the theme here, we have all of the different restaurants in this area, and this would be for Los Angeles, California. So if you were making more of a generic national site for kind of restaurants all around the country, you can do this. If you wanted to have a section where you can just have the user select what city and what zip code they want to target, that's what this would be used for as well. Okay, and you see these pictures, and these are reviews. These are star reviews based on actual real reviews that customers who've actually eaten in these places that they have left. This information is streamed automatically to your blog. Okay, and it's dynamic. If a restaurant changes its phone number, it's going to change here on your blog. You don't have to update anything. All the pictures, the actual pictures of the establishments, all updated automatically. Okay. Now let's say you want to have a targeted list for that particular city. You don't want a generic, all of the United States, but you can set up a targeted directory. And let's see this restaurant directory here. The first thing you're going to notice when going to this page is a pop-up, sort of a shadow box. This shadow box is an offer that an advertiser is going to want to pay you. Think about it. You have a high traffic directory now, all right, rating the best restaurants in San Francisco. A San Francisco bar, grill, or restaurant may want to pay you to put their ad as a shadow box right on top of all the other results. Before they see any of these other results, it kind of grays out these results, and it shows that restaurant, and then they'll pay you a premium for that. So the user can close that, and then he has the results here. And you see here the Slanted Door again, the same advertiser that was that would be paying for the word steak in the previous example to have his bubble pop up. They're featured as a featured listing. You can control this featured listing here and put your advertisers that pay you for premium spots right here above everyone else. Okay? And you can have you can put additional featured listings here. It doesn't have to be just one. You can have 4 of them lined up above all the rest, the regular listings. Even the regular listings look pretty attractive because, unlike most directories, it has the actual pictures of the establishments. And once again, you don't have to pull this stuff in. All right, now above these, we have the actual fully functional Google Maps. All right, each place that's in the directory is also shown down here in the Google Maps, and just like you could do With your standard Google Maps on Google Earth, you can zoom. You can get directions with it. You can get the satellite view or the map view to show the actual city street names all within your blog. It's pretty powerful. Now, if the visitor comes down and he clicks on one of these actual, these are clickable, all right? Most directories will just stop at this point at listing them, but if they click it, you'll actually get the shadow box giving them the blown up Google Maps to show the establishment. It'll give them the review up close and the star rating, and it will also recommend 2 other places just in case that's not what they're looking for. And then they can click here to get directions to the establishment. Once again, all within your blog. Now, continuing to the next feature, if we click on coupon demo, we'll see actual coupons for restaurants in the area that have been made public. These are publicly issued coupons that the customer, the visitor, may not know about. You don't have to pull this in, okay? WPLocalPlus is pulling this information in for you, and it tells you the offer type, tells you the day that the coupon started, the expiration date, and the discount value, okay? And it tells the rating for that restaurant and the specifics of the coupon. And then up here on the map, same thing, shows you where they're located in proximity to each other with the business address and their phone number. All of that brought in there. And the same thing, if you click on one of these, it'll open up, give you a broader description of the place, as you can see, and description of the coupon, and give you the blown up map where they can get directions. Now, if we click on review demo, what we'll find is actual customer reviews that were left by real live users, real live visitors of these establishments, and what they thought. Okay, and you can set which reviews you want. For this one, we just have the reviews of this establishment, Dante's, and you'll see the person's review here, the star rating they gave it, and this is valuable content for your site. Think about it. You don't have to go and scrape this stuff anymore. You know, this site could just as well have been about mortgage brokers. It could have been about real estate agents. It could be about anything. And all this content you can place, you can control. The fact that it's a plugin means that you can put on any theme you want. It's not like you're trapped into a look and a feel based because it's a theme. It's not. It's a plugin, so you get maximum flexibility. So you could have these reviews, and you can have your own pictures up here. I've put it on the simplest theme possible that comes with the standard out the box with WordPress, just to showcase the functionality. But you can trick this out as much as you want. You can have other videos above this. You can have ads plastered left, right. It doesn't matter. All it is a short code right here where you put the review short code in, and boom, it'll go out and pull in these reviews for you and put it wherever you want within that blog. Now, when someone actually comes here and clicks on read more, the shadow box will open and take you over to City Search, where the person actually left a review, so they can browse around and read more about the review without having to leave your site, which is very important. They do not have to leave your site just to get the more information on the review. But there is the abbreviated review right there on your site. So as you can see, you can have a fully functional, very high-powered local directory targeted and filled with premium content that looks as if you had to go out and spend weeks creating it, and prime real estate for paid advertising. These restaurants will happily pay to be on this site once you get it ranked. Users spend more time on the site, reading reviews and such, and the search engines pick up more, and your rankings reflect that. So now let's take a look at the settings and see what kind of options you have with WPLocalPlus in the dashboard. Here we are in the dashboard, and the first thing you're going to notice in the main WPLocalPlus menu here is that you have total customization of the color, look, and feel of the content that gets streamed in. You can change the title color, the size. You can change the font from normal to italic, paragraph sizing, paragraph colors. Everything that you saw previously just now, you can control. The color of the pop-up, the color of the featured ad box. Okay, all that's right there for you. And then when you come into the business list, this section here is where you control all of the different lists. If your site's going to be, for example, about, let's say, places here. If your site's going to be about hotels, you would just select hotels, put the zip code in right there, and let's just say 90210. You click on preview, and it's actually going to show you what the results will look like for what you've just put in. So here we are at 90210 Beverly Hills hotels. We wanted to limit the results to 20, and here are the hotels that come up. And you'll get what you can do is preview and see how many results you have coming back. If the results all have pictures, or maybe some don't have pictures. Not every business is going to have a picture for it, but the majority of them will. And this is a good tool to preview it before actually putting it live in your post. So then once you see that, you can just, if you like what you see, you can go ahead and add that business list, and I'll show you where that goes in a second. You can also, from this menu, control the shadow boxes. And you see the shadow boxes that pop up. You can control what page they pop up for, the content that's within them, the name, the height, the width of them. So it's fully flexible. Okay, so here's what a page looks like. And you'll see it's very simple. Here in the page section, we have where do you want to eat? Pick a city to find a restaurant, see the menus, maps, and reviews. In order for you to create this entire city directory here, the only thing you have to do with WPLocalPlus is enter that shortcode. That shortcode right there, all city, equals all of this. And it makes it live. So when they click it, it takes it, if they click on Miami, it takes them to the whole Miami section here that you didn't even create. It will automatically create this for you within your blog. As you may recall, our directory here, and we had this featured listing here. To control that, right below the post, the page, you have WPLocalPlus featured ads. All you do is enter the title, the link that you want the ad to go to, that would be the restaurant's website, their address and their phone number, and you save that, and that will become a featured ad. These are the people that will pay you premium dollars to put their listings here in these spots. You have 5 featured ad spots, more than enough, and I often suggest keeping in the featured section between 2 and 3, just so that it has that premium space without overdoing it at the top. But it's up to you. Sometimes on certain occasions, depending on the niche, you can go with all 5. Over here on the side, you will have your WPLocalPlus controls. Okay, here's the city, the list, the actual list that we've created. So you'll see that if you scroll down here, you have hotels, and we just created this hotel list. So now if we select hotels and we take the shortcode, the WPLocalPlus shortcode, and we paste that in, we will get a list of hotels that shows up right below the list of cities. Okay, that little shortcode there will show this entire directory list that you see here. And that's how you select which one that you're looking for. So I just want you to actually realize the flexibility you have here. I mean, you can do whatever you would normally do with your blog. You can have whatever content that you would normally have, your videos, your pictures. All you need to do is have WPLocalPlus installed, drop these shortcodes, and you can design all around it. But now you can infuse a whole stream of power into your blog, local data that you wouldn't have had, that's all dynamic, that's all self-updating, just by inserting a few shortcodes. It's very, very powerful, and we've done this several different ways with and without WordPress, and this is by far has been the easiest and the most powerful way to get it done as far as importing live business data and Google Maps integration, customer reviews, and coupons. As for the actual pop-ups, this is where you control the pop-ups. Whatever you put into this box will become the hot word. So if you put steaks in this box, any occurrence of the word steak is going to trigger the bubble, okay, because you put steak in that box. Whatever you want the bubble to say is what you would put here. So get 15% off this month at Slanted Door and all steaks. That's where we put that in to show the text inside that bubble. Okay, very simple. The link, this is where you want the bubble to take the person to once they click it. And if you want a shadow box to appear over this box, over this page, you would just select it from the drop-down list because you've already created it. You save that and you are done. That is all the customization you need to make every page in this shown in this demo site. And this can be built out as big or as small as you want. You don't have to incorporate all features. You can have just the city demo, a list of cities there, on the site. Maybe you have a financial site or a realtor site, and you want to have all these cities as far as for finding properties, finding mortgage brokers or realtors that can help find properties. Then you can go to you can maybe make a site just for the coupons, for local coupons. You can make a site on local dining or whatever. You can make a review site just with local reviews, or you can combine them all together. You're only limited by your creativity when using this plugin, so go ahead, put it to use, roll it out in different ways within the different niche markets, and I'm sure you'll love it just as much as we have. Take care.